KGW previously revealed that City Council President Jamie Dunphy tried, in March, to get every council member to sign on to a letter to the NBA showing unanimous support for a publicly funded renovation. That effort failed. He wrote it was clear a majority of council would not sign, regardless of the watered-down language, because there were too many concerns persisting, like how the city would pay for it. Dunphy instead sent a letter from himself, Mayor Keith Wilson, and Council Vice President Olivia Clark expressing support. A month later, new owner Tom Dunnan acknowledged that an arena funding deal was undecided.
I think we've got a good framework and we're moving forward on it, but we're just going to get a market deal and we're going to be fully committed to it. But how the form and structure of that is, there's a lot of work to do to figure out what that is.
Okay, Evan, it feels like we're at a bit of a stalemate. So what's the deal with that?
Well, city leaders first want funding details from the team so that they can make funding decisions. And then the team, the Blazers, want the city to commit public funding before sharing more design plans. They're going back and forth with each other. Dundan has said he doesn't plan to add a private contribution to the arena renovation. And then just this afternoon, Mayor Wilson released this statement saying, "We are operating on an aggressive timeline to reach a new lease, and we've been explicit with the Blazers that design information and clarity around public investment are necessary to move forward. The absence of essential details from the Blazers is slowing progress at a moment when urgency is required. We know that the NBA is committed to Portland, and we look forward to working with them to ensure negotiations on a renovated Moda Center and a new long-term lease happen in good faith." A Blazers spokesperson responded to that statement today, saying the team is not withholding essential information. He said Blazers leaders have shared renovation details and concepts with the mayor and other city leaders, and they're waiting on the city to bring them a term sheet to then respond in kind.
I mean, it's fascinating to watch this play out in real time because it's very messy and we're seeing the mechanics unfold. There is not a lot of time. If the city, wants a deal and wants to unlock state funding, they have to show Adam Silver that they're serious here.
Sure, and there are some important next steps coming up. City Council has a July 22nd public meeting set for Moda discussions and an August 12th deadline for that term sheet that could unlock the next step of negotiations. But would a term sheet guarantee full public funding or include concessions like rent payments and naming rights revenue that some of the councilors want? That is what we are working to find.
Yeah, and as we've talked about, a lot at stake here, so appreciate your continued digging and reporting on this. Thank you, Evan.
You got it.
So many outstanding questions with